We got our shape foundation. Now it's time to take a similar path as we did with our angles, big picture to the details. We can create a starting place for ourselves and for our drawing by containing and simplifying what we see with one large shape. First, I look at the image from a broad perspective and simplify the whole image as much as possible. As you can see in my photo reference, the shape I'm drawing ignores all details. In this case, I'm drawing in the figure as one simple combination shape. Now I'm going to start to refine bit by bit, moving from the broad to the more subtle, but still keeping things simplified. I look for shapes within the established combination shape. This process just continues as I move around the form. Though shape is my focus, I'm also thinking about subtle angles, as these angles can help me create my subtle shapes. Remember, we are still not concerned with the nitty-gritty details. We are establishing a map for ourselves with simple shapes. For our wizard's training, we're going to practice drawing some figures and animals utilizing shapes. These drawings won't be complete because we'll intentionally ignore the details at this stage, so we can focus and fully grasp using shapes as a tool. Here's another example, this time with this fine iguana. Again, we start as broad as we can with one simple shape, as you see in the photo reference. Now I've erased the broad shape slightly, so it's now a very light line, as its purpose is just to help establish a map for where I can begin building shapes within it to define the subtler forms. His head is a triangle shape with a circular shape drooping over the branch. I'm seeing the iguana's arm as a combination rectangle and circle shape. I'm again using angles to help me determine my shapes, and continually comparing the sizes of shapes to each other in my mind, and to where they line up on the paper. Always checking things to ensure they are in the right spot, and fixing things as necessary as I add more shapes. As you look and draw your subtler shapes, you won't necessarily see them fully, but will see hints of them. Just as you see with our flattened circle of the iguana's stomach I'm drawing in now. Combination shapes and basic shapes of all sorts that when you put together begin to resemble our iguana. As you've seen, a general approach to drawing is moving from the broad to the specific. Look at the big picture first and establish a map for yourself, in this case via a large, broad shape. You are purposely ignoring the overwhelming details. From there, you can refine bit by bit. Details are important and they can take a piece to another level. But without a properly established composition with accurate proportions established by a broad focus, your details can get lost. Broad to subtle. Whether shape or angles, it is an essential tool in drawing. Your Wizards Training download will provide you with the details and photos to practice this tool using shape. Good luck.